Imagine a young werewolf woman, Russie, looking forward to meeting her soulmate on her 16th birthday. But fate has a cruel twist for her. Her mate, someone who should be her protector, turns out to be a ruthless enemy, threatening to harm an innocent child. Chapter 1. After running for almost 1 hour, my wolf decided to give me control back over my body. Quickly shifting into my human form and changing to a long t-shirt and shorts, I ran towards my house. Bossy, where are we going to run next? I am not satisfied with this much. Soon, Ruby. But now we have to go to infirmary. I answered her. Okay, but promise me once we are back we will go for a run. Promise, dear. Ruby blocked me out. She is my wolf and my best friend. After taking a long shower, I put on my black high-waisted jeans and blue shirt. Taking my purse and car keys, I walked towards my blue Mercedes. The infirmary was a half-an-hour drive from my house. I live near the border of the pack where very less pack members reside. Let me introduce myself. I am Rossi Marker, head pack doctor of White Moon Pack. My family died when I was 10, but my wolf always was there for me when I was all alone. Wolf and human takes much time to bond with each other, but my wolf is unique. It only took us few minutes to bond with each other. Ruby's fur color is red, but in moonlight it glows dark pink, which is unnatural. She tells me not to worry about it, but how can I not, because nobody has ever heard about this type of color wolf. Rossi's wolf. Parking my car in the parking lot, I walked inside the infirmary to my personal cabin. Miss Rossi, will you please check on the patient at 125? She is in serious condition. A nurse informed me. Okay, I am going. I walked to room no 125, putting on my white coat. Opening the door, I saw a girl of pack badly beaten, and nurses and doctor were treating her wounds. I went near them and helped them to treat her wound. It was sure that she was abused both physically and mentally. There was a silver band in her hand which was piercing through each finger. Shift her to alt now. We need to arrange our operation soon. After 2 hours of operation, she was out of danger. Her family was sitting near the room. Dr. Rossi, how is she? A middle-aged person, maybe her father asked. For now she is out of danger, but we can't say anything until she wakes up. I answered and gestured them to come to my office. Alpha and his son Liam were waiting there for us. I took my seat and gestured her family to seat and couch. Now explain how my pack members in this condition. Alpha asked them. Chapter 2. We found her in the basement of her mate's house. They started. Ruby whimpered hearing the word mate. I hold on my position. She found her mate 2 months ago, and decided to shift with him. He is a member of Shadow Pack. We never got any calls or message from her. At first we thought it was because of mate bond they were avoiding us. But as she was our only daughter, we decided to go and surprise her. But when we reached there, his mate told us that she went to a friend's house. His behavior was a little rude, but we never minded. He took us to guest room and went to market. We were sitting on the living room when Labia Y heard some voices. We decided to check, which led us to the basement. Where? He broke down into crying. His mate, I think her name is Labia Y, comforting him and completed. She was lying there all beaten and bruised. We soon brought her here. Shadow Pack was half an hour from here if we run in our wolf form. We are calling their alpha and discuss this matter with them. When do you think she will regain her conscious? Liam looked at me. Can't say, but it may take her some day. She is not strong, neither her wolf. It will take some time, maybe 24 hours. And if not, she may lose her wolf. Hearing this, both the parents started crying. You need to be strong for her. She needs you. Justice will be done for her. Now go, you can see her. They left the room. I looked towards Alpha. Liam will take care of it. Liam excused himself. As soon as the door closed, he asked, What are you not telling Rossi? Her mate marked someone else. Because when I was checking on her, I found the burnt mark in her neck. You know, if a mate marks someone else, it can kill her or make her insane. Alpha completed. I nodded. Losing the pack member is not a big thing, but our Alpha, he loves everyone, likes his own pup. Not every Alpha is like this. Even after the death of Lume, he is sane, patiently making every decision for the pack. Alpha, I am trying my best. The antidote for this is none. But we can wait for her second chance mate. He may be somewhere in the world. I tried explaining him. There are very rare cases where one can find a second chance mate. Not everyone. He walked off the room. Rare cases. Rossi, we may have one and chance mate. You were listening, Ruby? Of course I was. Now answer my question. I don't know, Ruby. I don't want to find him if also he is somewhere. She blocked me out. Do I deserve a second chance mate? Chapter 3. Glancing into my watch. It was already 1 a.m. I packed my bag. The corridors were eerily quiet. It is often well when my shift ends, but because of today's operation, it took more time to check my other patients. I can't wait to sleep peacefully. Rossi, are we not going for a run? Ruby asked. Ruby, no, we can't run from here. I would have ran to home, but I don't want anyone to see my wolf's color in nighttime. She wind in my head. How much energy do you have, dear? I questioned her. More than you, she said scarcely. Okay, we will run, but not now once we reach home. But please don't talk to me like that. It hurt me whenever she talks like that. You are the best, Rossi. I can imagine her doing a wolfy dance. I parked my car in the garage of my house and got ready to run. You ready, Ruby? As always. I let her take full control. After 15 minutes of running, I smelt a sweet smell of vanilla and raspberry. Ruby, it's mate. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilbay. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. She started running towards the smell, but after some time it faded. She whimpered and let me take back control. Second chance, mate. The moon goddess really blessed me and gave me another chance. I started walking towards the house. We will find him, Ruby. She just hummed. I don't want a mate now. But for Ruby, I will have to do it. She is the last person in the world that I want to upset. She is the all I have left in my life. I will find him, even it will take eternity. I waked up late in the morning, because my dear wolf doesn't want it to go for a run. Reaching in the pack INF Illyry, I first went to check on the girl. Liam was sitting next to her. What the hell is he doing here? Liam, what are? She is my mate. He blurted out. I was shocked to hear that. Liam was a playboy, and everyone in the packs knows that. I checked her. It was a miracle how fast her body was healing. You know, she's my patient. She has been through so much. I don't want you to hurt her because of your nature. I said him. I know I am not good enough for her, but I will try and will fight till I have her. Just be patient with her. Walking out of the room, I heard Delpha's voice in the pack link. Liam has found his mate, but she is not in a good state. I hope that the pack will treat her nicely. So Liam found his mate. Rossi's go on a search for her and chance mate. Chapter 4. Why Alpha called me. I knocked on the door of Alpha's office. Come in. I entered the room. Alpha, you called. He nodded and gestured towards the seat in front of his. Rossi, I want to thank you for everything you have done. If it was not for you, then your future Luna would have never survived. It's my responsibility, Alpha, as a pack's head doctor. I have to take care of our people. The royal pack is coming here to check the pack's working. And as the head doctor of the pack, I want you to be present there. I looked at him weirdly. What I have to do, Alpha, there? He stood up from his seat and walked towards the window. They will be here in 1 week, be ready. I wanted to protest about it. Because my patient needs my time, not the royal pack. Your patients will be taken care by other staff there. Now go. I got from my seat and walked back to Inferno. Samuel's POV. I ran as fast my legs could take me, entering inside the pack territory. I dashed into the palace. You okay, Sam? Looks like you have run a marathon. Roy asked. I found my second chance mate. His face paled listening to me, but soon he was back at his normal. Where are you bringing her here? I am not going to bring her here. After what happened with Kate, you want me to bring her here? I would just reject her. All of these girls are power-hungry bitches. I am not going to give her any chance to come near me. It hurt me so much when my other half betrayed me. Not all, dear. Some of them are. Nancy was never like that. Give that girl a chance to prove herself. If you found her like Kate, then reject her, and if not, you are going to win her. He's sad because of me. I can't say that he is not right, but don't think much, son. Moon Goddess gave you a second chance because you deserve it. I looked towards the voice and found Uncle standing near the door. I bowed my head in respect. He came near me and said, "Not everyone is lucky in this world to get a second chance." He then turned towards Roy and gave him a small smile. "Test her, is she really a nice girl?" Roy said. How they both smirked at me. Oh no. Chapter 5. I don't know why Alpha want me to meet the royal pack. Because I have more important stuffs to do than welcoming the royal pack. Stop complaining, Rossi. We are getting to week's holiday. So much free time, so much fun. Ruby screamed with happiness. Ruby, can't you see the Luna's condition? She needs us. And what about our other patients? I argued with her. She didn't reply because she knows how much serious I am with my work. We can visit them every day for some time. She whispered. I am going to that. You know you don't have to whisper because you are in my head. I laughed while saying, yeah, whatever. Bye, I am going to rest. Okay, bye. Wait, she screamed before I could block her completely, which gave a sudden headache. Everything fine, Ruby. I love you, Rossi. She blocked me. This wolf. I smiled at myself. I unlocked the door of my house and regretted the decision. It was a mess caused by me. Okay, I was angry at Alpha because he asked me to welcome some pack, removing me from my duty for 50 freaking weeks. It took nearly 1 hour to clean the house. I walked towards the back door. Suddenly my mate's sense hit me. I sprinted it into the woods. It was coming outside the border. I mind-linked the Alpha. I will be back, Alpha, soon. And cut the link. I was a miracle that Alpha was not able to open the mind link in my mind. Which is impossible because he is Alpha. Then again, I am not a regular wolf. I followed the scent near the lake and saw a brown wolf bruised and was fighting with nearly 50 rogues all alone. Ruby, I called her for help. Shift now, I want full control. She took control over my whole body and shifted in mid-air. Within less than 10 minutes, 2 rogues were left. Others were either dead or were not able to wake up from the position they were lying. I looked back at my mate fighting the 2 and ran towards him to help. We both ripped their head from their body. I turned my attention to my mate and he is still in wolf form and unconscious, lying between them. I rushed towards his side to check on him. Ruby, give me control back, I want to check him. But she wanted to argue. Chapter 6. Before she could say anything more, I forcefully pushed her back, not wanting to lose a second of losing my mate. Moon Goddess has blessed me with a second chance, which I am definitely not going to lose. I shifted back to my human form and took a shot from a nearby tree. The wolf was barely breathing and already lose so much of blood. Ruby, what should we do now? He smells like a rogue. We can't take him to pack infirmary. Alpha will never allow it. Wait a second, I am trying to connect his wolf. She quickly blocked me, I think to try and focus. I never asked for second chance, mate, and now I don't want to lose him when I found him. Rossi, I think we should give him our blood. Mate's blood most of time helps to heal faster. Okay, without a second thought, I grabbed the pointed stone near me and made a deep cut in my hand. Forcefully opening his mouth, I let my blood through his mouth. In a couple of seconds, his all wounds were healed. I retreated my hands back. The wound was starting to heal. He was back at his human form. He blinked his eyes before opening it. They were baby blue in color, nut, with the most beautiful color I have ever seen. I gave him the t-shirt and shorts I found near the tree and turned around. Why do I taste blood in my mouth? He started to spit the remaining blood when I started to laugh loudly. See him like this. He looked amused at my reaction and asked, "You are laughing, whereas I am having a panic attack thinking about how I got blood in my mouth." "Oh really, you don't look like you are having a panic attack. By the way, how did you end it here in the middle of 50 rogues?" I questioned. "To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm." He scratched his neck, clearly nervous. As a rogue, I was passing by when I smelled my mate and started following it. My ended here in between of rogues. He hissed as he tried standing up. "Oh, you are not healed completely, so make sure you don't shift for a while. Let's go, we should head back, otherwise Alpha will have my head." I joked. but he let out a loud growl. No one is going to harm my mate. Obviously it was his wolf. It was like someone with high-ranked person speaks. Fine, now let's go back. I helped him to walk towards the pack. Your alpha is going to be angry when he sees me. He tempts saying it. You are a rogue, but your smell is not that strong for a rogue. You will be living with me in my house. No one is going to know about it. I will take care of it. Fine, but your neighbors. I live near the borders, no one is living there. Beside my house is just 5 meters away from border. If anyone have doubt, just walk out from back door and sprint to forest. It will take few seconds to cross the borders. And about border patrol, I will take care of it in my ways. I smirked at him. Chapter 8. I waited for the midnight when the patrol near my house will be a little low. Sprint inside the house in the count of 3. He gave me a nod, indicating he was ready. 1, 2, 3. Within a blink he was inside with me. My house was small with 2 floors. I am going to make something to eat, fresh up and get changed. He took the shoulder bag that he brought with him and walked towards the washroom to get changed. I quickly threw the dirty clothes in the basket and put a tank top and shorts. After half an hour the dinner was ready. Dinner is ready. I put the hot plate of pasta in the table. Coming, I heard him say. I sat down. He entered wearing sweatpants and black shirt which showed his perfect ABS. I didn't know I was staring at him for a long time until his voice broke me from my trance. What are you staring at? Oh, nothing. I hurriedly started eating, breaking the awkward movement. He chuckled lightly. We finished our food, hashing the dishes. I walked back to living room to find him staring out of window. I sat on the sofa and waited for him to speak. We don't know much about each other, right? He said, still looking out of window. That reminds me, I have not even asked his name. I mentally said a few curses. Tell me something about yourself. He looked towards me. I cleared my throat. My name is Rossi Marker. I am a pack doctor. My wolf name is Ruby. I am a member of White Moon Pack. Not very social. Hate liars. Love to play with children in the pack. I am here from last 30 years. Love to cook. Now your turn, I said. My name is Sam. I am a rogue. Not so friendly and don't like peoples who mess up with me or anyone whom I love. But I don't have anyone to love except my family. I hate love. I was staring him all the time while he was speaking. I was thinking what made him hate love. Love brought nothing but darkness to my life. I think I said that aloud. You can sleep in the bed. I will be here if you need anything. I tried to avoid the tension in the air when he was telling me about him. No, you go and sleep. I will sleep in the couch. He stated and walking towards the room. I waited for him to sleep. It was only 1 a.m. in the morning. I opened the window and let myself into a deep slumber, not knowing about the deep feelings growing inside me for a rogue. Chapter 8. Sam's POV. Looking at my mate, I can sense how happy she is to find a mate. But I am not going to fall in love with her. Even if she is my mate, I have to keep my heart to myself. Stupid, she will break the wall that you made around your heart. No, I will not allow it. No one is allowed to break that wall. I bet you will. After all, she is our soulmate. She is not like her. She was also our soulmate. But see what she made us do. Don't talk about her. Moon Goddess has given us a second chance. We should thank her. But here you are thinking about past. You know you forgive so easily. I don't. You were the one who told me that I hate love. I am not going to let anyone pass through these walls. I mocked my wolf's voice. After some time he stopped arguing. I need a beta female for the future of the pack and she is perfect for it. I was thinking of strength. How can she take down 50 rogues alone all by herself? I weakened. I can put down my act. It will be over. I saw her walking into the room. After some time she slept peacefully. She's going to be a great beta female. Beautiful. Stop what I am thinking. If I am going to fall for her, then it will be fault of Uncle and Roy. Why did even agree for their idea? I should have just taken her with me to pack and work finished. Dream Kate, come on, we are going to be late. Let me sleep. She grumbled into the pillow. No, we are going now. It's important. I started pulling her out of bed. What is more important than my beauty sleep? Roy found his mate. He wants to go and meet her. To my agent extraordinaire, Mylin Nilban. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Her eyes sparkled. I thought it was because of happiness, but little did I know the real reason behind those. Give me 2 minutes, I will be ready. She ran out of the bed. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. I have been waiting for this day. What? I asked her, confused. He is your friend and his mate should be my best friend. She smiled at me. Fine. Now let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Chapter 9, Rossi's POV. I heard a noise in my room. Opening my eyes, I saw my mate whimpering in his sleep. His eyes were closed tightly. He was having a nightmare. I slowly sat beside him. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. I am here. I started saying like I say to most time to myself when I have this nightmare. Soon he was normally sleeping. I tried to get up, but something was holding my hand firmly. After trying for some time, I gave up and sat beside the couch and let the sleep take over me. Next morning, when my eyes opened, I was in the same position. My back was aching because of the position I was lying right now. I decided to make a breakfast after a quick shower. Whole time I was thinking what happened in his life to cause a nightmare. It mainly comes due to our past experiences. I hope it must not be that bad. Good morning, Rossi. His voice broke me out of thought. Good morning, sir. Have breakfast with me, I said, putting the pancakes in a plate. He smiled and took the plate. I was going to ask him about the nightmare when there was a knock on the front door. My eyes widened, thinking who might be here at this time. I turned back only to see Sam running out of the back door to the forest. Opening the door, I saw Liam and his mate standing. Oh my God, you. Suddenly I was pulled into a tight hug by Liam's mate. For treating me and giving my mate a good suggestion about treating me. Are you going to call us inside or let us stand here? Liam rose his eyebrows. Obviously, please come in and feel at home. I pulled the girl with me, Liam trailing back. Sorry to disturb you during your breakfast time, Liam said, glancing to the burning pancake. I rushed towards it and pulled it out, turning back to see Liam and his mate laughing loudly. Not a good first meeting, his mate said. Yeah, you know, it must be first time I am seeing Liam laughing so loudly. I know I was in this pack after all. And I might have a small crush on him when we were children, she said. Why do I smell something different here? Liam furrowed his eyebrows. My eyes widen. Chapter 10. Why do I smell something different here? Liam furrowed his eyebrows. My eyes widened. I quickly decided to make an excuse. Oh, it must be the burnt pancakes and rotten eggs. I laughed at myself. Why did you not put them outside? Liam's mate asked. Oh, I was tried so much to even wake up this morning, so. By the way, where were you yesterday? Father told me this morning that you didn't open your mind link. Liam asked. I was not feeling well. You know how much I love my work. When Alpha decided to give me holiday for nearly 2 weeks, I lost it and went to forest to clear my head because my house looked like it hit an earthquake. I answered. Okay. I think you should rest. This must be your first holiday in 30 years. And the lunar ceremony is in 1 week, so please come. Liam said. Do you not think this is little too fast? I asked, glancing at his mate. I am okay. My wolf is very happy to have a loving and caring mate. Then I am fine with it. But if this idiot decides to do anything without your wish, you can tell me. I will happily kick his ass. I grinned at her. Liam raised his hand in surrender. Okay, bye, we should leave now, she needs rest. Fine, take your meds at time and don't forget about the checkups. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. I made sure they were at safe distance before closing the door. A scream left my mouth as I saw Sam laying on the sofa. Hearing my scream, he went on alert mode. When did you come back? I asked, not sure how fast he was inside, when I was literally standing nearby. Just a few seconds ago, let's have breakfast. He shrugged and walked back to kitchen. I was standing there dumb. He's surely fast. So, what are your plans for today? Nothing. Alpha banned me from my duty for 2 weeks. I think why the royal pack even needs to come here. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. You know royal packs travels to each pack to see if the packs are working perfectly and treating their members nicely. If they will not do this, the packs will not treat the people rightly. Many innocent people will suffer. The Ongaza and other members will not be treated equally. The higher rank wolf will take advantages of the power that is given to them. This may lead to war, because when the pack members goes against the order of an alpha, there are only two options: go rogue or die. Do you now understand the importance of this trip? They don't do this for their enjoyment or fun, but is their responsibility, he explained. I was stunned to hear these things. It was obvious that it was a common sense, but these details. How did you get to know so much about this? Chapter 11. I was stunned to hear these things. It was obvious that it was a common sense, but these details. How did you get to know so much about this? He looked at me before replying. I am a member of Royal Pack. Okay, why are you a rogue then? I asked him. Confused after the information he threw at me, which was enough to give me an heart attack. I am on a mission, but soon we will go back, he said, and then walked away. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Fucking hell, I wanted to ask him more questions. Before I could go after him, I heard a sound in my head. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Everyone report to the pack house meeting room now. The urgency in his voice was clear. I wanted to go after my mate, but my first priority was now my pack. As I am a member, I need to follow the alpha's order. I transferred to my wolf form and ran towards the pack house. It took only a few minutes to me, as my wolf was the fast. Ruby has blocked me, telling me that she needed to talk with his mate. I pulled out the crop top and shorts from the tree and was back at my human. People were filling the room. I went near Liam and his mate. Once Alpha started speaking, the room went silent. Thanks for coming on a short notice, but the royal pack will be here in a few hours and I need everything prepared. Now go and get ready. After that, the whole room went to chaos. Please be there, Rossi. I know what I did was wrong, but I have to, Alpha said from behind once everyone was out. I nodded and walked with Liam and his mate. After 2 hours, so everything ready, Liam asked. Yeah, expect me, I said, looking at my outfit. You cannot go back now, father told me they are already near. You can lend some of Cassie's dress. She will happily give it to you. He said, I guess I have no more option. I head towards Cassie's room. Cassie was Liam's mate name, which I keep on forgetting every time. Before I could even knock the door, Cass pulled me in. Liam informed me, I already have a dress ready for you. I looked at the dress she was holding and smiled. Perfect, now let's get you dolled up. You are going to stand there and greet them all. After all, you are the best doctor that is present here. And from what I have heard, you are very famous over many pack. Yeah, I answered and waited for her to doll me up. Chapter 12. Rossi's POV. After half an hour, Alpha, Ian, I and some pack warriors were standing in front of the pack border. The Beta family were in charge of the pack house and the Gamma about the lunch and dinner. To say that I am very excited about seeing the royal pack is an understatement. I never wanted to be in near the border of royal pack, and now I am standing here to welcome them. Suddenly 2 cars stopped in front of them. 5 guards were out first, then a man and woman in their late 30s came out. After them was a handsome boy. Obviously they were the Alpha King and Queen Luna. But a particular face caught my attention. Alpha King, Queen Luna, we all bowed before them. Hope your journey was good. Because the path to White Moon is not that good, Alpha said. Yeah, we face no problems. By the way, meet your future King Roy. He gestured towards the boy who was standing with a stone-cold face. He just gave a nod. This your future royal Beta Sam. He gestured towards him. My eyes were minutes from popping out of socket. He revealed that he was in royal pack, but never told that he was a higher rank Beta. His facial expression was same as the boy. Oh God, Ruby, but there was no reply. This must be your daughter you were speaking about, Queen Luna said, coming towards me. Daughter? What the hell? I asked Alpha. Corporal Rossi. Yes, Luna, she is Rossi. She is also the head pack doctor. We started walking towards the pack house. Oh, the infamous Rossi. I heard so many things about you, the king said. Hopefully all good things. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Liam and the guards were all behind us. Yes, you are a good doctor. What I can say, nearly every pack has praised your ability. I am impressed. I must say that Alpha Moon is really very lucky to have you as his daughter. There is always a rumor that Alpha Moon's daughter is beautiful as well as intelligent, he said as we reached the pack house. I thanked them. Alpha ordered Beta to show them their room. I turned towards Alpha and Liam, giving them a look. We need to talk. Chapter 13, Rossi's POV. For us, we're now sitting in the Alpha's office. Cassie was as confused as I was. Actually, Rossi Dad and Mum always considered you as his daughter. They wanted to adopt you, but as you didn't want it to be adopted, he let you be alone. Every other pack knows that you are Alpha Moon's daughter. They know you as Rossi Moon, not as Rossi Marker. Even some of the pack members think that you are Alpha's daughter. I even consider as you my sister. My wolf is overprotective over you. Why do you think there is order patrol high at the area you live? Because we don't want you to get hurt. I am sorry for keeping that from you. Liam said, wow. Wow, I and Cassie said at the same time. Alpha had lowered his head. I know he was feeling guilty about it. I looked towards Alpha. Liam and Cassie, can you leave? Alpha said. They both excused themselves. I wanted you to tell you about this, that I had always saw you as my daughter. My wolf even considered as his own daughter the moment you stumbled into the pack territory. That explains the fact why most of the patients from different pack call me Miss Moon. I realize the fact now. Can I ask you a question? He never waited for my reply, and asked, what is your father's name? I stiffened. It has been years someone brought about father. Noticing my uncomfort, he dismissed me without saying anything more. Our life is fucked up mess. Ruby groaned in my head. You are alive? I rolled my eyes. Yeah, I can't believe my mate is the future Royal Beta. And XY never told me that. She whimpered. AXY? I questioned her. Oh, it's Sam's wolf. I like to call him AXY, she said. Someone knocked at the door. Did I forgot to mention that I will be living in Pack House for some days? Come in, I said. Miss Moon, it's time for luncheon, Omega said. I nodded. What I am going to do now. Chapter 14, Rossi's POV. The silence in the room was very uncomfortable. Alpha was sitting at the head of the table. Liam and Cassie were sitting at the right side with the Beta family, and while I was sitting between Roy and Queen. Alpha King was sitting at the other head. Sam was just near Roy. The Queen wanted to sit near me, so she asked Alpha to change the arrangements. Soon food was placed in front of us. Alpha Moon, can we see the pack working after lunch? King asked. Why not? Liam and I will be accompanying you. Alpha said. I will be taking Roy and Sam with me. Well, Queen Luna is not going with us. Alpha questioned. No, Rossi and Cassie will show me around. You males can go around and check. We will be fine. Queen suddenly inserted. Cassie needs rest. Two voices said at same time. One was Liam, mother was. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. No one said anything, they just nodded and continued. Rossi XY is trying to talk to me. Ruby wind. So talk. I can't, he lied to me that he's arrogant then, he was the Beta of Royal Pack. I need rest. I am going back to sleep, please call me when it is necessary only. Ruby said. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. She might be strong, but she always wanted a second chance. And now she is hurt. I want to tear Sam's head. I glared at him as we finished our food. Sensing my gaze, he turned towards me, but the same cold expression was on. He then turned and walked away with others. Queen called me out also. She is very smart and just like a high school girl. We visited the pack infirmary, then orphanage, and also some pack members. We bonded quickly. It was near 7 p.m. evening when we headed back. The men were still not back. We went to my room in Pack House in which I was currently staying. "Rossi, I know you're Sam's mate," she said once she made herself comfortable. I was shocked at this information. Chapter 15, Rossi's POV. She sighed. "Don't lie me, I know that you are his mate. I know he does not have a good reputation, but he is like my son. Please don't leave him. Give him a chance. He is hurt from inside. Please help him to find himself back. I want to see my son happy once again. It's killing me to see him in this state. You are the one that can bring him back." "I will think," I said. "I even don't know what to do or say. A queen asking but begging you is not good." After that we chatted about the royal pack for an hour. "Good. Now let's go, everyone is downstairs," Queen said. "We had our dinner. We are leaving tomorrow morning." This was the last pack I wanted to check. Sam's POV an hour ago. "Father, we are going back," Roy said to Alpha. "Okay, we will be back before dinner." Alpha Moon and Uncle wanted to talk about their childhood days, which we were not interested to listen. "So how is your mate?" Roy asked. "To my agent extraordinaire, Mahlon Nilbe. Hearts are thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm." And sat on the bed. "When are you going to let us meet her?" he asked, sitting beside me. "You have already met her. To my agent extraordinaire, Mahlon Nilben. Hearts are thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm." He was confused. Soon realization hit him. "She is Alpha Moon's daughter, Rossi. But you told me she was living alone. No family." "To my agent extraordinaire, Mahlon Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm." "That is what I am thinking. Take her to Pack. She is good enough to be a beta female." "Okay, present." After Uncle declared that we are going back, I decided to announce, "Rossi is coming with us. To my agent extraordinaire, Mahlon Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm." Why Liam masked confused. "She is my mate and the kingdom needs a beta female in future." The room fell into complete silence. Chapter 16, Rossi's POV. She is my mate and the kingdom needs a beta female in future. The room fell into complete silence. They say it's calm before storm. I was not expecting Sam, but he is going to say that aloud. Liam and Alpha were shocked at first. Even King was shocked. "She is not going anywhere. Especially with you." Liam tried to be polite, but from his voice I was sure he was close to lose control. Even Alpha's eyes were pitch black, which means his wolf has taken control. "She will come with us." Liam glared at Sam, hearing his response. Cassie was trying to control him, but he has gone on her overprotective brother mode. "I know that you love your sister very much, but first is the responsibility that she has to take care of as future beta female," Sam said. "You can go to hell, but my Rossi is not going with you," Liam said. "She's my mate. I have the rights to take her with me." Sam has still not lose his cool hard face. "Ruby, this is not good." That did not got any reply. "Rossi will not go anywhere." "Beta Sam, I am happy for her that she has found her mate, but I am extremely sorry that she will not go with you." The venom in Alpha's voice was clear. "She will." Sam was mocking him. Oh no, it's not good to mock an Alpha. They both were ready to shift. Silence. Tim roared. "How dare you to disrespect your elders, Sam? Alpha Moon is your mate's father. I am not sorry because he is stopping me from taking my mate," Sam answered in a cold tone. King glared at him. "Queen suddenly decided to pull me in this conversation. Why don't we let Rossi choose what she want? After all, this is her life." "Oh God, what I am going to do now?" I glanced towards Queen. Her eyes were telling me to give him a chance. I decided to go against my brain for once. "I will go with them to Royal Peck." Chapter 17, Rossi POV. I bolted awake from the dream. It was not a dream, in fact a memory. A happy memory that I never wanted to come out from. "Rossi, get ready, they are leaving in 1 hour," Alpha mind linked her. I decided not to hear him and walked towards bathroom. After having a really cool bath in the morning, I put a black crop top and white skinny jeans pairing with my favorite Converse. Half an hour had already passed. and half-hour until I leave the house. Oh shit. I never got time to pack a bag. God help me. I pulled out a suitcase and quickly packed some of my t-shirts and jeans, leggings and some dress with other necessary items. Closing it, I moved towards my shoulder bag. If I am going, then I am not leaving my things I love the most behind. I got my purse, headphones. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Noban, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Laptop. Other credit cards which I don't use most of the times in the bag. I checked my watch or 20 minutes to burn. Sighing, I walked into the basement. I pulled the large box that was resting there. God, how did I manage to put it here at first place? Never I thought it would be this hard. Looking at the hidden place under it, I carefully took a torch and opened the cabinet. The staircase was not long, but at least well hidden. I was getting close to it. The place suddenly shined as I walked inside. There it was, my secret. The walls were covered with mirror, even the ceiling too. No one knew about this place except for me and our late Luna. She gave me the idea about putting the mirror so that only a torch in between will light the whole room. It took me a whole year to build this place, not knowing how many nights I have spent here crying for my loss. Hidden from the whole world, I put my hand on the red circle that was surrounding it. The box came into view. I pulled it with me. Alone, tears escaped my eyes. The sound of knocking on the door brought me out of my trance. Shit cursing under my breath, I ran out of the room to the staircase. I closed the cabinet and put the large box just like it was before. The footsteps were getting closer. I put away the box back of the large one. Just in cue, the door opened. Rossi Chapter 18 Rossi POV. Rossi, I looked at him to see him deeply frowning. Why we're not opening the door, hey? I was just checking if I need any more things to before I leave. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Noban, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. It was not a lie, I was taking my things only. He nodded, believing me. I will be outside. Come soon. He left saying that. Quickly pulling the box, I ran to my room and put the box inside my shoulder bag, my second zipper, which was well hidden behind my laptop. I picked up the bag since Liam has taken my suitcase with him, which was downstairs. I closed the door and walked towards him. We sat in my car since he came in his wolf form. I was going to open the driver's seat when he stopped me and asked me seat other side. I am not letting my sister go out of the pack without eating anything. He passed me a sandwich and granola bar. I smiled at him and had my breakfast. We reached the pack border on the other side of the pack. Everyone was waiting there. Cassie hugged me tightly. I might not have known you for much time, but I still like you so much. Thanks for saving me. I have dedicated my life to you. I smiled at her and wiped the tears away from her eyes. I am a doctor, that is my duty to help others. Thanks for being my friend. Now I don't want to cry in farewell. Smile, please. Alpha Moon walked towards me while she excused herself. Sorry, I tried my best to stop this, but I hope you will have a better life. And if anything happens, you are always welcome to come here. White Moon is your own pack. His eyes were teary. Now let's go, we don't want them to wait more, right? He pulled away from me. Queen Luna smiled at us. I would like to take my own car. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Noban, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Why not? Sam can go with you. Right, Sam. She turned towards the place where Sam was standing. He was not there. Sorry, they must have left, she said apologetically. No problem, Luna. I am fine. I put on my seatbelt, waving at my old pack. I will miss you all, I said in my mind link just before I crossed the pack border. Ruby. I sighed, not getting any response. She must have been really sad. Chapter 19 Rossi's POV. After driving for nearly hours, we reached near the Royal pack. It was already dark outside. Sam and Roy had an head start, hence they reached before us. The castle was huge. Everyone bowed their head in respect. Even they can't see the king and queen, because the windows were closed. I stepped out of the car. Welcome to the Royal pack, Miss Moon. I turned to see a person, same age as King. I am Sam's father and this my mate. He gestured towards the woman. Please call me Rossi. And thanks Mr. and Mrs. Raw. I said okay. But you have to call us Mom and Dad. Deal. Mrs. Raw said. Fine deal. To my agent extraordinaire, Marilyn Nilban. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. I will show you your room. You must have tired after this long journey. Mom said. I put the shoulder bag on my back and walked with them. Queen was on my left while Mom was on right. This is your room, Queen said. I opened the door. Scent was all over the place. It sounds room. Oh God, I have to spend my time here with that cold royal beta. I took out my PJs and walked into the bathroom. Somebody had already put my dress and other things in the closet. I am happy that I brought my bag with me. I don't want anyone to see my personal belongings. Shower can wash away all your worries. I sighed and put the dress. I opened the door only to find Sam sleeping on bed. I gasped. He must have really tired to think that I am in the same room as him. I opened the closet door and put my laptop, headphone and other things in the drawer. I left the box inside the bag and put it in a corner of the closet where my other dresses were present. It kept the bag well hidden. I had already decided to sleep on couch. Sighing, I slept on the couch and waited for a dreamless sleep. Roy watched his best friend from distance. He was well aware of the fact that his mate would be a good beta female. Not like the last one, but still he had trust issues. I would have not done that, Sam. At least try to know her. He had set him on his way back, but he completely ignored him. I hope you will be happy at the end of this story, he said and walked towards his room. Chapter 20 Rossi's POV. I ran out of the pack house. After running for 2 minutes, I turned to see the pack house not nearly visible. I shifted to my wolf form. Since Ruby is resting, I can't to her or ask her opinion on going to Royal Pack. After running for half an hour, I was near my house. My house, how much I am going to miss it. Unlocking the door, I ran straight to my bed and let my tears out. Mom, see what I made for you. A little 10-year girl ran towards her mother. What did my sweetie make for me? The woman asked, putting down the knife and pieces of apple she was holding and crouched down to her eye level. Close your eyes first, she said, and her mother obeyed. The little girl signaled the other 2 of her siblings to come out of their hiding spot. She put on the flower crown on her mother's head, while her siblings stand beside her. Happy birthday to you, Mum. All 3 of them screamed. The young lady, who was in her mid-30s, opened her eyes to see her elder daughter holding a cake while her son was holding balloons. She looked at the smallest one of them only to find her grinning at her. They put the cake and balloons on the table and started to wish her birthday. Tears of happiness ran down her eyes. Mommy just completed for hundreds of years. You are getting old really fast, her son said, making a weird face, while her daughter pushed him out of his chair, causing him to stumble a little. Even if he was already 50 years, he was looking like a 16 years old as well as his sister. The older sister and brother got into an argument. Will you both shut up, or we are going to cut the cake without you? The little girl shouted. They were already over the fact that they are not going to cause any fight or they wish, but they clearly forgot about that. They both stopped their argument and put their finger on lips. The woman nearly laughed at her little angel bossy behavior. She cut the cake while her children were singing happy birthday around her. After dinner, the siblings were playing while the woman just sat there and watched them. She silently prayed to keep her children always happy and safe. Chapter 21 Rossi's POV. I woke up before dawn as always. Sam was still sleeping peacefully. I am happy that I am at least near you. I will do anything to get out of your sadness, I promised myself. He was groaning because the sun rays were hitting his face. I chuckled at him and pulled the curtains. I walked out of the room after having a shower to the kitchen. Good morning, King, Queen. To my agent extraordinaire, Marilyn Nilban. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Come have your breakfast, King said and gestured towards the seat. Do you want to join the infirmary here? Queen asked. Yes, I will love to join. Great, at least I have something to do. We had our breakfast. Mom and Ed joined us soon, so I was thinking on sending Rossi to infirmary, so that she will be continuing her job. Love, can you show Rossi the way? Why not? Come, Rossi. Mum and Queen pulled me out of the room. The drive took only some minutes. We walked around. Every doctor there greeted me. Because I am famous. Note the scars, Kem. Rossi, our head doctor, is not present here at the moment. But soon you will be able to meet him, Queen said. Now let's go and kill some time, Mum said. They both squealed in excitement as soon as we were out of infirmary. We sat in my car and they guided the route. We were outside the mall in some minutes. Shopping, here we come. They both yelled, getting me out. Was hours later. I really loved shopping with both of them. They were really cool. I never felt like I was with a queen and royal beta female. They both were like my friends. You know, let's go and eat, Queen said. She didn't wait till our answer and walked towards the food court. So tell me about yourself, Mon said. Queen had already given our orders. Oh shit. I was a head pack doctor back at my pack. To my agent extraordinaire, Marilyn Nilben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. We walked out of the place. It was evening already. It took 40 minutes to reach back. The guards took the bags to the rooms. King, Dad, Sam and Roy were sitting on the living room of the castle. Oh God, don't tell me you took Wossie for shopping, Dad said. Yeah, and we enjoyed it a lot, I answered. A look of horror crossed over Sam's face, but he quickly covered it. Oh no, we have got one more shopping, girl, Roy said coldly. Chapter 22, Rossi POV. It has been 1 month since I was here. I had joined the infirmary. It was well maintained. I had called Alpha and Liam a few times. Today was Saturday, hence I have a holiday. The head doctor of Royal Pack was here today, so Mum said me to take leave for 2 days. The patients here were a lot more than back in White Moon, and the rogue attack from few months was not helping the problem. Every day some warriors get attacked, but none get killed. They just slip into a temporary coma. After taking a hot shower, I went towards the bed while I was exhausted. Sam was not here today because he had to go with King for a meeting at another pack. I have been trying very hard to make a conversation with him, but it led to nowhere. Every time either he would snap at me or ignore me. Ruby has not still talked to me. It was already dark. The wind was blowing very hard outside. I went near the window to close it. Suddenly a figure went outside the backward. It was wearing a black hoodie. Roy. Why, he is sneaking. I decided to follow him. I sneaked backward to follow him. I had hidden my scent with a special perfume. We had already crossed the border. After walking for some more hours, a rouge came out. I hid myself behind a large tree. So you came. Why are you hurting my pack members? Roy said. Why should not I? I want you to leave your throne. What the hell? You know your promise. I came here, leave the girl. Roy was getting furious. Oh big bad future Alpha King, I am a man of my words. He clapped his hands. 2 figures came out of the forest. They were holding a small girl. She was the same one who brought flowers for me. Because I treated her mom and dad. Both of them were pack warriors and they got injured during the fight. She was unconscious. Suddenly the rogue injected something in Roy's neck. He tried to fight, but the other rogue held the knife near the girl's neck. Kill the girl, the rogue said the moment Troy's body went limp. He ran away with Roy, just before they were able to put the knife. Chapter 23, Rossi's POV. He tried to fight, but the other rogue held the knife near the girl's neck. Kill the girl, the rogue said the moment Troy's body went limp. He ran away with Roy. Just before they were able to put the knife, I shifted into my red wolf and attacked them. They eyes wide, and seeing my fur glowing. I killed them within seconds. The wolf must have not gone so far with Roy. I called the girl with me and left her near the border where the patrol team will be and threw a stone at their head. They started to walk towards us. I quickly sprinted in my human form. It has been 3 days. I regret my decision of coming alone. I had quickly wrote a letter about Roy getting kidnapped, and left it near the girl. But I forget to tell them about my plan or myself. I was hunting a deer for meal when the same rogue passed near me. I quickly followed him, keeping my distance. Soon we were outside an abandoned building. Shifting to my human form, I pulled the shorts and top. There were not many guards. I sneaked inside the house. I followed him to the basement. Roy was tied there. It was already evening. I had silently killed the 3 guards that were in front of the basement. "Hello, future Alpha King," the rogue said in a mocking tone. "Fuck off," Roy said. He was badly beaten, still not loosen the attitude. "I see Alpha had did a great job. But sorry boy, you are going to die today. Don't worry, I will make it easy," he said and walked towards the table full of silver items. I silently walked towards him, while he was choosing his tool. Roy was shocked to see me here. I just signaled him not to make any sound. The moment he turned, I punched his face. He stumbled backward, screaming in pain. The guards came running. I pulled the knife from his hand and stabbed his eyes. He was screaming in pain. I quickly went near Roy and snapped the chains. Silver chains burned my hands. Ignoring the pain, I helped him to stand. I can't shift as it was already dark and Roy was here. There were 5 rogues. They shifted into their wolf form. Roy nodded at me. I kicked one rogue in his stomach and ripped the other's head with my bare hand. Let's the game begin. I pulled the silver knife. Chapter 24 Rossi POV. Roy was busy fighting 2 rogues. Other one was sneaking to kill Roy. I was at a little distance. More rogues had joined in between. Damn it. I cursed and shifted, killing the rogues in front of me. They were shocked to the glow from my wolf. It gave me time to pounce on the wolf and rip his head. Roy was stunned to see me. Ruby was not here to help me. Killing the rest of rogues, I turned towards Roy. His eyes were wide. I signaled him towards the window that was located near the top. I can hear the footsteps running down. Roy was not informed to fight. He jumped on my back and climbed the window and got out. I shifted into my human form and hid in the darkest corner. No energy was left within me to fight more. I sneaked out of the house and shifted into my wolf. Roy was near the window. We ran away from the house. After some minutes we stopped. Roy was going to faint. I moved towards him to give him support. I was still in my wolf form. I still has cut wounds from the fight. But the silver was overflowing in my system because of a knife that was still in back. I whimpered as I tried to pull it away. The sun was going to rise. As the sky was getting orange, my fur had stopped glowing. The pack was other side. It will take some more hours to reach there. But Roy was in no form to go right now. I decided to rest. I was on the verge of losing conscious. Roy had already fainted. My ears picked some footsteps. I looked at the surroundings. They were not rogues. My mate scent hit me as I lost myself into darkness. Sam's POV. I was currently on my way back to Palace. The rogues were attacking the pack for months, but this time they took a small girl with them. They left a letter for Roy, but no one knew what was written in it except Roy. Rossi is trying to talk to me, but I am scared that if I will let her in she will break my heart again. And this time no one will be there to mend it. You are an asshole. Dot back fast. I am not feeling good. AXY said. Suddenly Uncle phone ringed. What? Uncle roared and I drive faster. Roy's kidnap. He exchanged himself to save the girl. Stupid Roy. Chapter 25 Sam's POV. Within minutes we were outside the palace. Mom and Dad were crying. We sent search team to find Roy. The guards found the girl near the pack border with a note. Are you okay? Mom asked the girl who was now sitting near her mom. They took him. Do you remember something? Queen asked. She shakes her head. As no. It has been 3 days. I am searching for Roy with some tracker. Rossi was also missing. I swear if she has something to do with this, I will rip her head. XY growled at me for saying this. Everyone assured me, telling that she has nothing to do with this. But I am not going to hear this anymore. I had lost my trust once. I trust her by bringing her with me, but she just left without any information. Data look there. One of the trackers said. It was early morning. I used my wolf sense to see. Roy's scent and my mate's scent hit me. I ran towards the direction. Both of them were unconscious. Take them back now. XY was minutes away from losing control. We speed our pace to infirmary. Jonathan, make sure both of them should be okay. Otherwise I will personally kill you, I growled at him. I nodded at Uncle and Aunt. Mom and Dad were also there. Clean all the wounds on Alpha's body. I will treat Rossi. Dive, Jonathan said. No, first treat Roy, then you can't read her. Beta, she needs treatment now, immediately, otherwise she will die. Alpha's condition is not that bad, he will be treated by the other doctor. Even his wounds have started to heal. I don't give a shit. Treat him fast. Why can he understand that she can betray her? Beta. I growled at him, causing him to instantly shut up. The nurses were treating Rossi wound while the doctors took Roy to the room. I instantly went to the forest to clear my mind. It has been nearly 4 hours. XY was growling in my head, causing a great headache. But I ignored him. Samuel Raw come to infirmary now, Uncle Mind linked me. Chapter 26, Sam's POV. I head back to find Alpha Moon and his son glaring at me. Suddenly a hard slap landed on my face. I winced at the impact. How can you be so heartless? You ordered the doctor to treat future King first, knowing that Rossi needed the treatment more than him. It was Rossi's friend. She was going to slap me again, but his mate pulled him away. Sam, I never accepted this from you. She saved more than hundreds of lives, and when she needed treatment you asked the doctor to treat Troy fast, knowing that he was already healing. It was Mom who was crying. She can be the reason Roy got hurt. Why can you never see the alternative side? I said to Mom. I was still trying to be calm, but it was fucking hard. Alpha Roy has gained conscious. A nurse informed us. Alpha Moon came forward to speak to Jonathan. How is she? Sorry Alpha, her wolf is not healing her. The amount of silver in her body is not helping either. She just slipped into coma. We have to wait for a few more hours to make her stable. Jonathan sighed. I walked towards Roy's room. He was sitting his back pressed to pillow. How is Rossi? I snickered. First question, Rossi. She's still unstable. King answered. I really owe her my life. I looked at him. If she had not come in proper time to help me, I would have got killed by the rogues. Shit. I walked towards the door of the room. Sam, wait, where are you going? Aunt asked. Dad explained to him what had happened. Roy was furious after hearing this. He tried to come towards me, but doctor pulled him back and saying he needs some hours rest. Then he will be discharged. I ran away from infirmary. XY has shut me out. I can't be with her. Her carefree nature reminds me so much of Nancy. I went towards the graveyard and sat near her. You know, sis, I found my mate. Everyone is saying she is not like her, but tell me, can I let her in? I am a heartless monster. She will only get hurt if she will try to get near me. She is very beautiful and kind, just like you. But I can't love her. She reminds me so much of you, but she's not you. I will be back, I can't stay here any longer. I am sorry, Rossi, but next time we will meet you will be no longer my mate. We will be strangers because I am going to reject you. Chapter 27, Rossi's POV. My body was hurting so much. I was not able to move my body. It was like I have no control over it. I could hear people talking near me, but I can't respond them. I used my full fist to open my eyes. Well, now I regret it because the white light blinded me. I tried to sit. Wait. Let me help, Roy said as he walked to me. He helped to sit and called the doctors. How are your wounds? I asked him, shouldn't I ask you that? You were unconscious for a whole week and you are asking how I am. 1 week. Oh no. For your answer, I am fine. I will be outside if you need anything. Roy left the room. Doctor walked in. Hi, Rossi. How are you feeling? My head snapped. John, is that you? Yeah, I am Jonathan, head doctor of Royal Pack, Miss Moon. John and I were in a team of head doctor during a rogue attack on our pack. He helped us to treat many patients. We lost contact when he had to left suddenly because of a serious case. He was checking my wounds while telling me what happened after I got here. My heart tight and hearing about what Sam did. You have to take rest for more 2 weeks completely. You will be discharged tomorrow, he said and left. Roy came inside. Suddenly I remembered he had seen my wolf. Did you tell anyone about that? I asked. Yes, I sucked a sharp breath, but did not about the fact that your wolf fur glows pink at night. But I want an explanation. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeline Noble. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. Rossi, the door opened and Cassie tackled me in a hug. I hissed in pain. She pulled away and looked guilty. It's okay, I am fine. To my agent extraordinaire, my Lindolben. Heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. You girls scared us to death. They had to put you on a life support. Liam scolded me. Your mate is an asshole, Alpha said. Mom and Dad nodded. I laughed. Everyone talked for a long time telling me how happy and proud they are. All of us had dinner together. I had to explain them from starting what I saw and was seeing them taking Roy. Now everyone out, Rossi needs rest. Roy said, and everyone walked out. Rossi, you should rest. I will be sleeping in the couch, so if you will need anything just call me, Roy said, and help me to sleep back. Why, Sam? Am I that bad? Chapter 28 Known. You fool, how can you let him go? The man seethed in anger. I am sorry, Majesty. We had no other option. A girl came and helped him. The rogue was trembling. He was blind because of the eye stab. You can't do a job even. I gave you the responsibility to kill him and you would come back blind. Then you have no right to live anymore. The man grinned. Your Majesty. The rogue never got to complete the sentence as his head was now rolling on the floor. Let's see how much time you can escape, future Alpha. Rossi's POV. I am now sitting on the bed. It has been a week to the incident. Sam has gone out of pack for pack business. I never got to see him after coming back. Roy had helped me very much. We have become close, like best friends. Ruby is still silent. I don't know how she will react when she will know what Sam had done. If got silent just by knowing her mate lied him. How she will feel when she will find out what he ordered the doctor. Rossi, you was owning out so much. Roy complained. Sorry. I am just missing him so much. I smiled at him. Let's go. He grabbed my hand and dragged me out of the palace. Where are we going? I asked as we entered the forest. He grinned and asked to follow. After walking for a few minutes, we were standing near a cliff. Look down, Roy said. My eyes widened as I saw the view. The whole kingdom was looking from here. The palace was situated in the middle. It's beautiful. I know it will help you to relax. You know you should have not come to help me, then Sam might have still trusted you. But they would have killed you. Think about the people who are waiting for you to become the king. You are the next heir of the throne. What will happen to the people you love? They will suffer losing you. My voice was high at the end. I put my life and Sam's trust at stake to save him, and he is telling me that I shouldn't have done that. But I don't want to live without my mate. You have a mate, but you don't know the pain you feel when your mate dies. He yelled and started crying. I held his shoulder. Trust me, I know how it feels. I said and sat near him. Chapter 29 Rossi's POV. Trust me, I know how it feels. I said and sat near him. His eye widened. What do you mean? Your mate is alive. Unless he is your second chance. I nodded. He is my second chance mate. What happened to your first mate? Only some people know about it. I killed him, I answered. Why, he furrowed his eyes. I will tell you later. I said and started walking. I have plenty of time. Please tell me. He held my hand. Do you remember the rogue attack that happened 40 years ago? It took 4 days to stop everything. Flashback. Rossi, wake up. Ruby yelled. I groaned. Let me sleep. Wake up today, we turned 16. We will meet, mate. That got my attention, mate. I can have someone who will love me. I quickly brushed my teeth and changed my clothes. I went out of the underground bunker that I had made. I am a rogue, but still I can't pack members to accept me, because they hate rogues very much. It was already noon. I am late. I don't go to school, but I have a magical book that helps to learn everything. I want to be a doctor. I just had my meal after hunting. I have some time before dark. Help! Help! A child's voice ranged in the forest. I ran toward them, and saw a 5-year-old girl running. She was hurt so much. I picked her up. Hey, what happened? Suddenly the most awaiting scent hit me. Mate, 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 Ruby was dancing in my head. Give me that kid, mate. My mate said. He was the most handsome person I had ever seen. The child whimpered. I glared at my mate. How dare he hurt a child? Listen, you may be my mate, but I am not giving the child to you. To my agent extraordinaire, Madeleine Nilben, heartfelt thanks for your unfailing patience, enthusiasm. You will give me the child. You are my mate and you will listen me. He yelled. Chapter 30. Rossi's POV. No, I will not. I made her sit near a tree and went towards my mate. I will. He shifted and attacked me. I was shocked to see that my mate was going to attack me. It took me a few minutes to understand what was happening. By that time he had managed to pin me to a tree, kicking and slapping me multiple times. I was feeling weak, too much weak. Suddenly Ruby pushed me back into head, taking full control over my body. She blocked his attack and punched him in his face. He stumbled back, not understanding what just happened. She took the chance to kick him where the sun don't shine. He groaned in pain and fell down. She kicked him for a few more times. He was barely conscious. A crowd had gathered all around us. One side was some pack members while the others were rogue. Everyone was watching the fight. Never in werewolf history anybody had seen mates fighting each other the moments they meet. It was obvious, the more than shocked. Go back, mate. I can't kill you. Ruby sighed, giving me back control. I will never leave the child. I will kill her and you. He ran towards the girl with a silver knife directed towards her. I took away the knife before I could touch her and stabbed it in his heart. He backed away, holding his chest, the crimson blood flowing from his chest. You bit, chii. His body fell on the ground before he can complete the sentence. The rogues ran in another direction. The girl ran towards her mother, who picked her up. A man walked from the other side and ordered everyone to retreat. He must be the alpha. I felt the immense pain in my heart. Tears were flowing down from my eyes. Ruby was whimpering in my mind at the loss of her mate. I am sorry, Ruby. Don't. He deserved it. He tried to harm a small girl who had not even seen the world properly. Don't feel guilty. I and you are same. I will take some rest. She retreated back to my mind. I slumped down there. The man walked towards me with his mate. It was easy to tell because of the same mark they both had. Thanks for saving my pack member, the alpha said. Balula sat down near me and pulled me to, hugging me in process. I am sorry for your loss. You are a brave girl. No one has ever seen one fighting their mate and even kill them on the first day they meet. You saved hundreds of lives today. I cried hearing the words. Chapter 31. Here is a special update because I am very happy today. Royal betas rejected, mate reached 1K views, which I never expected within a month only. I know I am not the best writer, but still I want to thank you for your support. Now enjoy your update. Rossi's POV. The lady let me cry for my loss. What felt like hours, my eyes were hurting for crying so much. You should go back to your home. Your family must be worried about you. Alpha was frowning from the place he sat. I have no one to worry for me. I will retreat back after some time. My eyes were going to close any moments. Honey, she is pretty young to lose her family and mate. I think we should take her. Those were the last words I heard from the lady before letting the darkness consume me. I wiped away the tears that were flowing from eyes and looked at Roy, who pulled me into her embrace. A brotherly hug. I cried the feelings I kept inside me for these long years. I am sorry to hear that. We are in the same situation, but we take it differently. Mine was kind and friendly just like you, whereas yours was cruel and merciless. They both were killed. I am sorry for yelling at you. He apologized for his behavior and wiped my tears before continuing. Now you have a family and one more brother added to your list who is going to keep your cold, mate asked for hurting you. I laughed at his statement, but soon stopped, seeing him dead serious. Okay, I said nervously. Thanks again for saving my life. He hugged me once more. I pulled away and looked into his eyes. If you consider me as your family, then you are not going to thank me ever. I will give up my life without a second thought just to save my family. Fine. I have a sister now whom I love more than my best friend. Now let's get back, it's getting dark. He turned back to me. You never told me why your wolf glows pink. I tensed hearing that. I will tell you later, not now. He nodded and we walked back, laughing at the jokes he was making, which really had no sense at all. By the time we reached Palace, it was already 8 at night. Everyone was present there. Sam, Roy's parents, Mom and Dad. They were shocked to see us. Is there something on our face? Roy asked, furrowing his eyebrows. They all shakes their head, signaling no. Then, why all are looking at us? Do we look like aliens? He said and laughed at their expression. I joined him. Sam's eyes were centimeters from bulging out. We had our dinner, and laughed at the comments Roy was making at some girl who was after him in the pack before he met his mate. Sam was quiet the whole time. Our happiness was short-lived as the pack all arm ranged from everywhere, signaling we were under attack.